Whew. Good morning, my people, my peeps. How are you guys doing this morning? Come on in the room, hunty. Come on in. It is getting real out here. I remember when the Miss Corona first hit the y'all. It's morning, so I look toe up from the flow up, but I'm just here to have a little chit chat with you guys, talking about how real it is getting out here. So I recall when Miss Corona first hit the streets, right? Over across the water. And then when she decided to get her passport and she wanted to travel, she came, over to the United States. She went to Europe. I mean, Miss Corona spread her wings. And I'm not a big Carly B fan or anything like that. Not a fan at all, to tell you the truth. But I have seen her work because I work in media. But I remember when she got on a live and she said, how did she say it? It's getting real out here in these streets. When I guess it finally hit her that Corona is real, or the perceived perception of Corona that they're trying to spread around is real. People are really dying now. If it was from Corona and her many trips around the world, or uh, if it's a I'm trying to think of the right words to say, guys. If it's a war tactic that is used to take out folks, okay? You know, I find it hard for people not to believe that we are in the last days, because it's getting real out here. And you know, people don't want to think the Bible is real. They want to say all of that is fake, but from reading certain scriptures in the Bible, uh, you soon realize that, man, there's not really any other books that tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? There's not really that many books that tell you the prophecies. You have people that say, "Oh, well, this is happening. We have inner Earth, or different things like that." But I don't want to get off subject. I'll leave inner Earth alone right now. Let me stay on subject about how real it is getting out here. So there was a notice that was sent out to people in our company from HR, stating that, and some of you guys have heard about President Biden, and how President Biden had announced that if you work in the medical field, you must be vaccinated, right? You must get the jab, okay? And a lot of people have decided not to get the jab. And then it's so ironic that you have people that have gotten the jab. They're mad at medical workers that don't want to get the jab. But those medical workers were on the front lines when Corona made her appearance. And so medical workers are not getting the jab. They're being forced out of their field, their means of income, right? And so the reason I'm bringing this up, because I mentioned how there's no other book besides the Bible that is showing what is going on now. Uh, it says about the mark of the beast, you won't be able to buy or sell. What can cause you not to buy or sell? You have no income, right? You have no means, no money. And so why I'm saying it's getting real out in these streets is HR in our company sent out a memo because President Biden has stated that if a company has more than 100 workers in their company, that the people in the company must get the jab. Let me take a drink on that. Mm-hmm. Yes, you heard me. President Biden sent out a statement saying that if there's more than 100 people working in a company, that the people in that company must get the jab, or if they don't get the jab, they must get weekly tests. They must be tested weekly. Now, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but those tests that they were testing people for corona was actually pulled off the market by the CDC because they were causing people to get sick. Somebody make it make sense. Why would you want people to get tested with a test that's making people sick and it's not proven that they have corona? They're having false tests show up from the test. And if you don't get the test, you have to have the jab to work. Y'all tell me, what other book has stated that in the last days you will not be able to buy or sell unless you have a certain mark? And people were like, well, is corona, I mean, is getting the jab the mark of the beast? Is that the mark? Well, I don't know if it's the mark, but it is leading up to the mark. I mean, people are leaving, are quitting their jobs, are they being fired? This is even in military. And I'll bring some videos and show videos of people, nurses, doctors, military soldiers that are turning it in. Here you go. Now they're giving everything up, but how are they going to survive now? How are they going to survive? Because if they go to work for another company, say if they even went to work for McDonald's, well, now that President Biden is saying if you have more than 100 people working for your company, they must have the jab or they must be tested weekly. Even if I was to be in the military and I say, I'm going to just get out the military. If I go to McDonald's employs more than 100 people, right? So that's the same circumstance. Either you get the jab because they employ more than 100 people, so they have to go with this requirement. Right now, with my situation, my company is saying, until federal law implements this, they're just letting us know what President Biden has said about companies that have more than 100 people must get the jab, or they must be tested weekly. I work for a major media company, and what is this? CP Handler. We know about your crimes. Hold on, let me put this up here. This fool here. Look out your window. You look out the window. You look out the window because let me tell you something, CP Handler. You don't want to mess with me, partner, because my father runs this whole universe, okay? So you better watch out because people who mess with me wind up 6 feet under. Let me get you off of my screen. So you better take your ass over somewhere else and look out your own window. That's the problem with these stalkers. Um, they think that their time is not up. CPS, your time is up, partner. You don't realize it. But anyway, back to the point at hand. So, if people are leaving their medical jobs, if they were in the army, and they try to get just a hourly. job. They're leaving their careers to maybe thinking that they can get an hourly job. Well, no, that's not going to fly either, because most hourly jobs are corporations, and most corporations employ more than 100 people. Do you see the web that they're weaving here? It's a mighty, mighty web that they're weaving. You have 100K on your black ass. How long you think you gonna last until someone makes? Well, let me tell you something. You do what you do, because this right here, this body, is only temporary. I'm riding in this vessel, baby. You know, my father says, fear not the man that can kill the soul, the body. You fear the person, the entity, the God that I serve, that can kill the body and the soul forever. So you be afraid out in these streets. And if you get your little 100K, I hope you spend it wise before they take that away from your dumbass. Back to what I was saying. It makes me feel happy to know that what I've read in the Bible is true. And for us as TIs to be going through this, these devils don't want you to make it to the other side. To the side where you won't be worried about bills. You won't be worried about stalkers, handlers. They don't want you to go get your riches that are stored in heaven. And let me tell you something. Let's get heaven, how we've been taught heaven is, or you perceived heaven to be, some kind of city on a cloud in the sky. And that you're just going to poof up to the sky and that's going to be heaven. No, honey. If you look around on this planet will be renewed, you see. Like I just told this gang stalker in Texas, this shell that I'm in, honey, it's already broke down. I need a re-up anyway. So if you think I'm scared about losing this life, no. Let me put this little remark back on the screen so y'all know what I'm talking about. Not at all. I am forever, ever, ever, because my Father runs this, okay? Heaven will be here, my people, my peeps. This planet will be renewed, and you will get to enjoy the newness, the new fruits, okay? Your new body, your everlasting body. The stalkers, the people, the entities that are evil on this planet don't want you to be able to get your riches. Oh, because guess what? Honey, we are rich. We are more than rich. Okay? And I know you hate it. I know. But it's not too late for you. You can always give your life to the Most High. You know, there was 2 thieves on a cross. When Jesus, some of you call him Yahushua, was crucified, these thieves were thieves their whole lives. Just like you stalkers, you know, y'all look for money and put you up on the screen. But one of the thieves got smart and he said, remember me when you go to heaven, when you return home. Remember me. And Yahushua, Jesus, for some of you guys, said, you are remembered. You will be in heaven this day. So Maybe you can turn your life around, you gang stalkers. Because if you think you're scaring me, I'm so sad for you. You might need to go cry some tears because I'm not scared. I'm happy to see that prophecy is being revealed. So, back to the subject at hand. Where are all of these people going to go? I mean, what employment are they going to do? I remember when President Trump was in office, he had said a storm was coming. That was right before Corona hit. President Biden has said that it's going to be a cold winter. Let's see what's getting ready to happen. These are just code words that they use, but they're telling you something this way comes. I hope you're ready. And if you're not ready, I suggest just get ready. Be ready in your heart and mind to give all of this up. Because just like some of these idiot stalkers and handlers and all of that, they are so fearful right now. They are the ones that are fearful. We are not, because we know what is ahead of us. They have nothing ahead of them. Nothing at all. Be happy. Hold on for a minute. Yay! Good. That's perfect. Bring it on. Mm. Yeah. I'm happy that I was woken up. I am happy that either God had me wake up through this program to let me know, get ready because a shift is coming. And their time of running things is over. Over and out. Guys, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy, and I hope and I pray that if you have to make a decision in your life, that you make the right decision. Yep, make the right choice. Because these people, they don't want you to get your prize. They don't want you to finish the race. And all you have to do to your best ability is finish the race. All right. Much, much love.